Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and for many, the day comes with a lot of expectations. Courtney Dempsey's learning how you and your partner can prepare for the special day.
Okay, now you might have some expectations, but the question is, do they match up? Let's check in with our civility expert, Rosalinda Randall. She's joining us live via Zoom this morning. First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So good to see you. Okay, so let's talk about this because Valentine's Day, can be fun, and especially if you've got a partner that you've been in a romantic relationship for a long time. But it can be fun if it's a new relationship. You just need to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
That is really the key. So we're done with the discussion because really it is, expectations can ruin everything in all aspects of life, really, but specifically Valentine's. And a lot of people don't like them because, it reminds them of something bad that happened, or they don't have a loved one, or, all kinds of things. But other people just have the extreme higher expectations, like, oh, is he going to propose or is she going to propose? Or are you planning a big to-do getaway weekend? And when it doesn't happen, there are, especially when it's a newer relationship, and if you haven't shared your budgetary situation with each other, which you probably shouldn't at the time, or somebody has the impression that you're a big spender, or you're really cheap, having that discussion is really key. And what if they do not feel as deeply about you that you feel about them? Maybe a cute little flower or something, significant or insignificant, or a card. You could come across, if you overspend, get the mushy card, the dinner, and all kinds of gifts, you could come across as desperate or crazy or presumptuous even.
That's true. So asking the question, do you care as deeply about them as they do you? But then also maybe take the pressure off by celebrating on a different day.
Most definitely, it'll save you a lot of money too.
That's true. That's very true.
And the rush and the prefix meals, and they're rushing you out because they need the next group or couple to come in.
That is true.
So starting, and and if it's not okay with that person that you're dating, they're upset that you didn't plan it for that day, run. It reveals something about them.
That's true. That is true. What about options? You mentioned, thinking about different types of options.
Yeah, consider more low-key options, because that does take away the pressure from both of the people to impress and to be impressed. It takes away some of the expectations, the responsibility of a person to provide you, whoever that you is, with a wonderful experience. And you can get to know each other in a more casual atmosphere. Decide like a hike or a picnic, a food truck experience, something a little bit different and unique, because a casual atmosphere allows you to be yourself a little bit more, especially when it's a new relationship. That's important.
I like that food truck experience idea. That's cute. You also mentioned to, consider not having a gift exchange. And you say, but if you do a gift exchange, avoid those extravagant gifts.
Well, I'm not telling anybody what to spend and not to spend. You feel it, you do it. However, what is your expectation motive for that? So keep that in mind. Again, you could be very presumptuous by doing that. What if the other person's budget does not allow? We've received gifts that are outrageous, and then we go, I can't give that, same in return.
Right.
Buy tickets to an event, learn about the person's interests, and surprise them with something to do with that person's interests.
I love that. All right. Her name is Rosalinda Randall. She's our civility expert, also the author of Don't Burp in the Boardroom. You can find her on social media, which we will link to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Just want to tell you, those frames, fabulous, darling. Good to see you.
Oh, great. Thank you. And I miss seeing you in person, all of you. But thank you again for having me on.
All right. Thanks, Rosalinda. Back over to you.
Fantastic. I learned some stuff there. And some mistakes I've made in the